Okay. I have no music on this game because ain't nobody about to copyright nothing. Now look, this what I got lined up. Since we had the Kansas City fiasco, we're gonna play in our own wild card game tonight against a real team, and I'm gonna beat somebody because of the fiasco in Kansas City. That's what I'm doing right now. Training to beat somebody tonight. We got 2 games and then the playoffs start. We only got 2 games left and the playoffs start, basically. Let's get it. I had LeBron on the team last year and he retired, man. He played 1 year, he retired. Let's get it. Cleveland Browns versus the world, baby. Tired of playing. Yeah, I got Colin Kaepernick at wide receiver, though. Too bad I can't use this team on the online mode.
Today, First Energy, Cleveland, Ohio.
Bengals,
16 of the
2021 Bengals,
NFL
though.
on EA Sports.
These are 2020. Not a quarterback. This is different than that y'all see on TV. This fans, I got Lonzo at middle linebacker.
As we'll see Robert III and the Cleveland Browns versus Joe and the Cincinnati Bulls.
The folks healed up, but they're ready for football. They look at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Seen a few moments unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns.
Offline, online right now. So we actually.
Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin and Charles Williams Ball Club. It's been perfection so far. You're unbeaten at 14-0.
And just 2 wins away from doing something only 2 teams have ever done. But the most important thing for them now is to make it to the postseason in one piece.
Meanwhile, for the Bengals here, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. The lane opens here past the third. Here comes and see. Of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And the numbers would not look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, to really work. But I thought positives in watching tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
Get better right now.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Try that first.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. 4 yards the result on the first scrimmage. And down.
At the end of all that hitting and it's a 4-yard run, so that'll feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Burrow's pass.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmaker. You mentioned that to game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think the coaching staff really gets on them. Most of these guys are self-motivated and pride in their performance.
Mixon with a first down carry. And no way to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At their 49-yard line.
A draw play for Mixon. And he's going to take this down close to at the Browns' 44.
The
Good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with the draw instead, yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
But you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing: get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass play.
And he is the Bengals first down, convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4 yards. Defense had a chance to get off the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb.
Mixon hit, and the ball is out.
Joe Mixon, fumble on the play.
Wow, that ball gets but a teammate along and scoops it up. It's almost like guys at bat, people are on through and picks him up.
And avoids the turn. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. And now they will throw it with open man is Higgins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Higgins.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The Browns D locked in on third down, brings up 4th.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And we'll get in there and influence the throw. Remember, guys got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has 55. Hey, that was never in.
Browns nothing.
They were probably hoping to get him closer for a shorter field down from deep.
Little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot and stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great. Put it through the pipes.
And tackled at the try line, so there are 4 yards. Down, Griffin. Here it's complete. Get this up past the line before he's out.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So high power, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
No, because then you turn it into a shooting. Your offense has to keep pace.
And he'll fight forward 27-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in, and stopped them. Must win.
And he is going to have a breakdown by about 3 yards or so as they wind 7 there on 3rd and 4. When it's on the opening drive, in this case a field out, they avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line as a coach, isn't it? Besides to your team exactly what you gave up a field goal. Let's go equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little.
For Nick Chubb, and he'll be brought 50 after a gain of about 5.
The ball carrier.
North of 100 yards, the 2. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the owner about him, but often
they're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, no matter what, and find the creases that they provide.
The first got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A run for Nick Chubb. And they can't down him. Still, and he's free going down the side. And all the way down. Cleveland. Nick Chubb, another touchdown. 20 in the year. And the taking the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. First person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
Good to make it 7-3. That was 80 yards in 6 plays. The one to finish it, so with a touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Y'all got to turn around, too.
And they will not get a chance to turn this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals on their way. Look at the race in the SEC. And with a night of games jockeying for position, some of these really starting to take enormous importance this time of year.
I like how you use Fortnite.
Yeah, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am. It means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about when you get to this time, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He's got Burton here. And they're able to get this one at 35. 60 catches for him now on the last one. A first down.
First down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Higgins
right in front of that. Go.
And this one will be returned right around the 38-yard. It's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting or otherwise, and as it is moving forward.
DJ Reader, the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there. Now, who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play? It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, and that field, I can stand up when the going gets here.
Get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 15 yards on the play from
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And this will be a 6 when it's done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Chuck. To work it here to the 8. For a lot of people, the MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards a game, he'd have to look his way more win toward this season, I think.
Consistency. There's been some plays that we've seen, but we talk about it for that's out of him over 100.
Barrel his way, end zone for Brown. Nick Chubb, 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the season. 60. CD for them. This is defensive explosive second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again. Sometimes you have to have some. It's a lot always an adjustment you're doing. Sometimes game plan just. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Bengal offensive unit out on the field. Their deficit 14-3 and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And Bullfits again making things tough on him as they know game.
The running lanes have definitely been there for him. I think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best monster in the business, the coach.
Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. That one complete to the former Tate. This one down all the way. That 30 yards, 29 officially.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now.
All right.
Here's a throw right side in, and he'll be brought down 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over to go before halftime. Again, it's Burrow. This one's a Burton. Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And it's caught. Can't quit there. Tackled down for 17 yards. They've got it 1st and goal.
To feel good. It's not all play calling should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the hunt just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, drive keeps moving.
Will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. And he swallowed up and sacked back at the yard. Now a timeout. A loss of seconds left in the first half.
And goal.
Big coming here. It's third and goal. Now it's Burrow. Single touchdown. Trey Burton, final seconds of the first. And the Bengals back to a 1. Nice throw by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. Read, and if you don't go, now he's sucking a little bit, reading it, and sometimes progression. That was a nice play.
With 3 seconds remaining in the line-up to kick this. Here's Jarvis Landry now on the return.
Gotta get more experience.
So we reach half 4-point as we'll head down to where we find our coach. It's half report. Coach.
Thank you very much. Some critical games. Fight for those fights.
Okay. Barely right back to
Jason White.
They're going to get this kickoff, and they got this lead as well as we are back. And he's up there. Our folk Chubb's found it twice. This drive about to get started, and they had to wait a long time to get back. Probably not before when he got Tubman.
We're looking for the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Chubb on second. But not before he crossed the 40-yard line. Give a lead on that one and a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little here because they're playing this game at their pace. This is ball-control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
A pretty good-looking run there on down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. On the ground, it's checked. He is going to be close. First down as the tackle at the Bengals 41.
Around it all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy, almost like the super heavy. That
I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into a down conversion. And 9, just a yard on that last run. On the carry, it's a wind up getting.
That was no surprise there. They've been running it well. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that each and every.
And it's complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's to add the
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting what would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. If they did, I guess the point is moved.
There in that middle ground goal range, punt, go for it, but it picked it up. Brought down by the cornerback, William Jackson.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll kind of a run, all right? It was kept up, a bit of yardage, and frankly, and on schedule. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Well done defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
Description because Dyke perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the, and he couldn't even get going on the football.
That'll bring up fourth down. Cincy defense stand third. Former first-round pick William Jackson. Kevin Stewart going to take a chance, going for it. They're going on. It's Griffin. And tight end Hooper. And he takes it down to the picks up the first. And the drive motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on from the 13. Now they work on 10. Now they return him. Will break one tackle brought down, but a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a feet here. On the game. Able to get it 2-yard line. Only hard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. And again, back to the. He's in. Touchdown. Nick O'Leary. 10th out of the year. And Browns add on.
For the
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it. Boxing ring. He's demanding it. Where they wanted in the center of the ring or on the ropes because it was jab. Finally, they to put that drive away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
So here they get their first possession of this second half. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe complete. Speak of 1-yard gain, up 6. Not much there, only a yard.
They'd love back with a touchdown here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
Now Burrow loses the
Jones. Been sacked. Fumble on the play. Hurried by the offense.
One quarter's here in Week 16. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
To get the ball back because trailing second half, last thing they need.
And the word I think of here is a loss there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And no, it's in. The Bengals try it. Doesn't work out. And Bourne's over with a football all red zone. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20. This defense, they're facing 5 offenses in the league in Turkey. They've had their moments, but this offense is a little too good, isn't it?
They really are. No matter what you do to spend on defense.
Coverage terrific. Knocked down. Complete.
We preach to their guys all the time. And that's what's going to make the play successful. And it was very cool, and I think they were actually that it was away.
Gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. 9 wide enough, and they'll be left now with, and again, make it end zone. Brown. Nick, 86, drawing even with Marshall. First and see, and the Browns back on to their advantage. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the question. And you talk about on his back, he's not much at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, and it's got him in the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Cincinnati set over once again. We see a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They continue on now here in this 4th. He's going to swing this one out to his running. And he gets this to the 35, a gain of 5. With a first down screen pass, good. Decent side, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Joe Burrow sacked.
We've been around this league. Many coaches never pull their starting quarterback out of the situation. I think he's got decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this to the 30. Well, needed. Based that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Did they play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help him a whole lot.
I think they probably, if it's shot, if not, get something, because we do have 4th down to try and.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Now Burrow loses the ball. And this is Browns. These guys are going to go over 81.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? It's big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely. Following the fumble recovery. Will be intercepted. Jackson with a pick. That's the 10 to the line. It's where the return.
Well, I get what he was trying. He was moving right, but he shifted the also to the right for an interception.
Cincinnati at defeat. Well, I think that the folks hope that maybe this home atmosphere will lead to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Looking for more there on first. So after the... Got him.
Innately underfriendly each and every home as they like this.
From the gun on is the football. Off it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and offense who has the ball.
Under 2 ball game.
Can't leave up the interception, man. Come on.
So the Browns in possession of the football here to reset. Griffin. And they're looking to do is just see the final couple of minutes for the win. And he'll go before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I can't get the ball.
Continuing to keep the gas. It looks like they're just having it loose. They're free, and their board looks like.
I agree with you. Total blast out there all game when they throw the ball. They're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant on every throw that they make, and there's another one, and they continue that you.
The 26-yard line set. He's going to throw. Throw here, that's complete. And he'll go in the red zone just in 9, quite enough, and they'll be left now 1.
You don't see too many baskets nowadays, partner. In fact, you don't see too many fullbacks, period.
So he does have decent and with some display. But he walks down, but he's tackled at the... Give him the conversion, 5 plays.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, whenever they rush down, guy they turn to, it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the candidate to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd. This will be 5. Giving a yard back there, 3rd and 2. It's close to the goal line. Usually you think here they actually could lose yardage.
When you're this close to the, you anticipate they're going to see a deep.
And he can't
play
down.
Oh, man.
First sack, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as it took us so long. Because when you get this week on continuing that momentum, they didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure.
His kick is right there, and that will strike up to 3 touchdowns, 21 games. So it's 3 more points, and that will even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
To return it, Darius Phillips. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. It was their defense that really made the statement after the break. The second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the question. They did score in the second quarter.
Stop.
Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Adjustment, whether it's just what they planned to do going, just played better. At all in the second half, no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Cleveland, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season.
My passing game funny right now. I don't know what to do. My passing game real funny right now, man. It was last week. Man. I gotta play better defense, man. I gotta play better defense. Gotta play better defense. Gotta play better defense than that, man. This is the last game of the season before the playoffs start. Man, I had Justin Fields on the squad, but I screwed up and made him into a cornerback, and he got cut. That was dumb. I thought he was going to be an awesome cornerback at that height and weight, man. I should have upgraded him a little bit more. He would never got cut. Screwed up, man. Man. You know, people don't approve of smoking cigars and stuff, but I smoke cigars. It's only for depression. Not necessarily depression, but it relaxes me. I try not to smoke that much because I know I'll be playing sports. I don't try to let it hold me back. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. I'm looking at something else right now. Copy. Okay. I better paste this link right now. Right. There we go. There we go. The Texans ain't doing pretty good this year. They're only 5-10. I think Deshaun Watson's still on here, though. Yeah, Deshaun Watson's still on here. I'm about to go right in. Because after this game, I got to prime myself to play against a real person. That's what I'm getting ready to do. Switch these uniforms up. I like the 1960s uniform. I like it. Well, Colin Kaepernick, he got hurt during the year, so he's back on the scene. I got Nick Chubb. But I got Peoples Jones on defense. He got 99 tackles. Last game of the season, right here.
Tonight, NRG State Houston.
Let's go right in.
A special prime edition of the NFL.
And we are underway at NRG Stadium in Houston.
I had a 3-game winning streak, so they started using that cheat code on me.
And now putting on the return as he'll get this to
I can't
about
stand
the 12.
man. Don't make sense.
First defense. Their enigmatic quarterback, the Heisman winner from
Yeah, I
Baylor.
got Robert
It's
Griffin
Robert
III,
Griffin
quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing, didn't have a touchdown. But the team found a way. He found out other parts of the offense him through.
Training monster, training mode. I know it's people on here that's real good.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Get ready to go against the world. Aim for the playoffs.
Carry now. Chubb.
Get off me. Get off me.
And up to the before they're able to knock it. All right. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage. An MVP might not be the case this year. You think he's going to?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the late in the season, he needs that closing game. That deflect on a goal. Did he put up a number? Let's say 100 plus.
Ability. It's there is good for 15 and a first.
This is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility. Want to use his legs, so there'll be designed runs, just scrambles.
That one good for 10 yards, and it'll be second and short.
Well, I mean to jump in on him, but they didn't waste him downfield, did they? I mean, they did.
3 plays, successful plays in Dallas defense.
It's like they had something tough, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go.
First down.
Let's go, Browns.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get it.
Run. Chubb be hit down at the 5 on the play.
Ball carrier.
We should mention, to go along with the grad last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive.
There's that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that game.
Right. Go off with it. Out of bounds, but he takes down just shy of the 20.
Start the Mayfield, man. Playing all the different Blake Patrick on strong, man.
Yeah, and since this has happened, do you...
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide. Make sure one is there for him to take off.
And he'll take the 20 and down to the 18.
Brought down.
It's on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll at the 12-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll stay yards short here with third down.
Right, you got to talk to him, man.
Third down.
Open drive coming up. Third down. Back trying to He is the end zone. Neary, his touchdown. Browns take it right down the field on the 5. One of the long winning and scoring first and 5 right there. First 6 points of the ball game.
Back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator. What he told us.
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the games. I script to attack mode for these ball games and continue that.
Extra pull in the middle, and that makes the score 7-0.
The pass defense is tough.
The kickoff team on the field now is in this one. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Texans go to work, and it is on at quarterback.
It's week 17.
Man,
I'm just going to
played this season.
He's not going to win the MVP award.
17 yards,
that doesn't mean to me that he should consideration. I think he's been terrific this year.
He has. Highest praise came from the coach. Said he's been more vital to our team than any other quarterback in the league. If your coaches are saying that, you feel pretty good.
Yeah, I actually heard from an opposing coach earlier this week where he said, look, he's not going to win it, but he should. He's been the best player we've played against this season.
Come on.
And a double concepted.
Hit the
by Denzel Ward.
Holding. Defense.
holding. Yup. 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 That's our ball. Got that.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities. But always making sure no one's holding.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
That was a mental lapse. Whatever.
To throw is Watson. And right away, he lost. This is picked up by the Browns. Have a short work with it. The 5th at the 13-yard. They create turnovers. In particular, they wanted some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game is over time. It used to be good to get a sack of the quarterback. Now, if you come to the side and knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with it. So if you're a quarterback, it's going back into youth leagues. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball, because here comes the defender.
I got pick it.
Pressure here down. Back at the Denardrick McKinney. Loss of so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Again, get into for a Brown down. Number 12 Brown next to their lead. They've got to be touchdown and quickly trying to 10-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into some and establish, obviously you're kind of big way in their mind.
Down the middle, 14-0. As they run up, fielded near the back of the end zone. He'll just take a 5-yard line. So now to see Houston for with the ball last time to a touchdown. That's a no do here. This good.
Big no in capital letters. The other team tours that can be for a football team. The offense get back out, pick things up.
They can pick those things. And he stopped a meter. The play, it'll be down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
5-yard line.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's taken down. This will be down sack.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. A couple of and guess what? Now, and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to have a Texans as they're able to 3rd down.
At the board line.
14 score, the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Texans, nothing.
Dime. I'm going to dime.
They'll run on 1st down. He'll get this up past 47. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. What a heavy traffic, and it's picked up by Dinsford.
Watson's pass intercepted.
He has just been a load of offenses to account for interceptions on the year.
Number, because think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's a scorecard in baseball. And what do good center do? Take away all the alleys, right? They're deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Line of scrimmage, the 31
There
is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Bradley Roby on the bench defensively.
He'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get about down to the 28.
Number 24, Nick.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you're down 3rd down. The nickel or sub pass.
Yeah, boy, he is very to a 1st down, but from where that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there in keeping him down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And he's going to have as he gets this one to the 7.
At the 17-yard line.
It's a 4-yard pickup to convert here on 4th and inches. 1st down, they'll run. And brought before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10 there to 1st and goal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 toss in on that.
And these guys are, I use analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me, when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fist fights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your shit. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fist fights.
They come up here with another shot, 6-yard line, and it's sold out. He was able to untackle, not get away from there. Give him right around the carry. We'll keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they'll game to try in. And he takes it in for a Browns. His 2nd TD and 18th of the year.
Yeah.
Browns after their lead.
Yeah.
So after the first 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow down, do a little bit more zone coverage. Right now, they don't know where to hit them in every direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and O's. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to cross the time much as he's marked down officially 21.
At their 21-yard line.
And it's set to come onto the field. An early hole. The first through the interception, that led to a decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change the game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Yeah, I'm on.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. Down, getting this one up to about 5. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and it's down. All up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Stay on the tight end.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now left side on the swing pass. And out of bounds right at the 40.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. 3rd and long. It's Watson. He's letting it fly.
I see him.
Take over with the football at the 35.
When a team's times in the first half, the offense is, what are you doing? But instead, you should be looking at the defense. Created the takeaways. 2 interceptions. Well, they played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They've got good starting position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. He's going to take off with it. He's got it from inside. And finally, down at the 30-yard line. The 34.
Play as you saw the route start to develop downfield. I said maybe one would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So the all get the ball down 30 now for 1st and 2.
Stay in the pocket.
Nope. And he had a chance in the end zone, but it will wind up just being late.
Defensively, you're over there trying not to show the offensive fatigue. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now a couple of stops and forcing them into at least field goal situation.
We'll have it in there before he crosses out. The escapability in evidence there is that 15 and a 4.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read there, heck, his second read wasn't there, but he bought himself on scrambling out of the pocket, and picked up the first down.
And he'll tend to the now, hold on here, we do flag down. See what this is about.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Now the extra point.
Now they still got Cam Newton and they got Teddy Bridgewater in Carolina, but then I still got Cam Newton, Patriots.
It's good. Stretch their lead to 28.
Why the game
Play drive. It ends with for Cleveland.
New won a high trophy international champion. 5th or 6th year senior, man. Out here, Auburn. You know what I'm saying? He capable. They need to just give him a chance. He's a very capable quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Hit him, Lonzo.
And he'll be brought down. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10.
It's at the Browns as they file it. And a big reason to see on the 3 turnovers.
Now the defensive team for the entire, creating the takeaways and turning those into points for their team. That's why and that's got to be exciting for those guys on the defense. The ball.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is. And definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into that. This this is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
It's caught left side by Cooks. Takes us beyond the 35 bounds. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Oh, man.
Automatic first down.
All right, go back to the cover 6. They always finding holes in that type of defense. Holes in this cover 6. This defense I got for him. Stay on the tight end.
Down throw, Watson.
Man.
He'll find his running back out of the backfield.
Looking at him.
And he'll get this up past the 20 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Watson.
Listen, man, you gotta be on that.
Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
56 right there, 56. Check.
Watson on third down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now the Texans will use one of their two as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Got 2 tight ends in that last time. I know he's trying to go to number 87.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And incomplete. Physical football there.
This team is not going to make it. Their physical group there on that play made the contact just as he's trying.
Rush. Oh. I could do that.
The incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
See if we can make an adjustment.
Throwing again is Watson. He'll get this running back Calais.
He supposed to see
He'll
that
get
ball.
this one out field across the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought, and sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short.
Dude throws another.
Yes.
Harrison.
Get him back, Roger.
His guys a shot. Will take over in range for a field goal, maybe more.
Over 1st and 10.
Yeah, here.
33-yard line.
Perfect coverage, man. Perfect coverage. You know what I'm saying? The real person that.
10 and kind of running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Come on, Tony, man.
1st and 10
I couldn't
now
throw the
from
ball
the 33.
last game. He was covered.
The interception. Here's Griffith. Down right. He's going to take a shot right end zone. He knocks the ball. It's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second.
Man, this shot more plays for Antonio Brown than this, man. This don't make no sense. All right, I'm going to kick the field goal. 50 yards.
So second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Right down the middle as he puts through, and they're well on their way now, even larger. As it turns out, a 2-play drive results in field goal. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock into the half.
We've come upon half. Came a little abrupt, so working on my apple up in the booth. Hang on here, let me spit this out.
Finish this regular season.
And we can get to the third quarter now. The quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
And now comes the Houston as you take picture in the AFC.
Awesome.
And it's all come down to this. Out a week of the regular season as the playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone. Could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Think about what the window look like. The team that are already in, the team that get in, we could have some great matchup. This flat getting after it. They don't have much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating
just
from
a
the
little
gun.
bit, just a little bit.
Watson.
I'm out.
He's going to air it out for Dorsey. The 4th time
That's
that
what
interception.
go.
Stewart. He's
I
able
got
to take it back to their way. 5 in the 3rd.
But you know who's ready trail and hold that score at least where it is.
And 5.
Maybe.
And they're able. That's good. Always RG. In about 5 all the way.
And goal.
I want to pile on, but this team's been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see not been very in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
From the shotgun, Griffin. And this is caught. Touchdown. Hampered it. His forced turnover on defense. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care put out there. He's good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. Point after try forthcoming. And he's been a busy five now. Another one through to extend the lead. Five there, only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 20.
The Texans take over 10 at their own yard line.
Now comes the defense as they get set here. They're looking to 180. They are spot right now.
And prime time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays when this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and see if we
So don't get
no other
to the playmaker.
Simple throw and catch, but even with that 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule. Distance
to him, he can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Down rush.
3rd quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Check.
From the gun, Watson. And hands it over the middle.
Tight end. I'll give
To get this one across 5. 13 on that down.
There's a right there, and after watching that, I'm thinking about all the opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, it's on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Stay on the tight end.
On the ground, it's Calais.
Let him run it. Let him run it. Let him run it.
42.
And if 5 on that run, let's get back to the huddle back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Somebody else. That's too much time.
Nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Come on,
Dorsett with touchdown 7 on the year. And the Texans are able to make things a bit more respectable. And time of any quarterback that length make you pay.
It just puts way too much stress on guys to cover downfield. Get out of my pocket. He can scan the field in person. That's exactly what happened. What was the end result again?
Touchdown. Up and good, but there is a flag.
I just took my aggression out.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
That penalty AT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Robert Griffin III's up to lead this. All the reason why they've been so successful. This defense hasn't been able to contain side of the ball.
True, and that's when it's really difficult. Defensive game play.
I'm just not letting Chubb. I don't want Chubb to get hurt. I want my quarterback to keep scrambling on me.
Throwing now. Griffin on first down. And a scare completion almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead
that was an interesting look there because as soon as
he got a
pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for it.
But
what often happens, quarterbacks and defenses want to keep bodies in them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try downfield that fell incomplete.
A gain of 4. Third down.
On third down. And it's complete. Hooper.
Lead the lead right now.
Takes the 40-yard line.
Hooper.
That'll move the Browns a gain of 12.
First down.
And hear the phrase sure-handed tight end. He certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when he pick up, and he finds the first down.
Taken down across the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 other first. So a fin now in territory at the 49. They run it again. And he's got room. And finally, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. Play that time out of Chubb. 40 yards on the ground. Reason streak, big runs like.
When you see runs like that, bro, you know this is a team that's kind of football. The reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, out of plan, and stuck to big-time runs like that. Makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
Looks like a jumbo set with Sear for. They'll let the full take him home. Is into the touchdown clear. 3-yard touchdown run. Guys continue to pour it on. Rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of run against defense. Biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet do cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
Out as it is, they run up and play.
The playoff, man. 10 games.
Fields this way up at the 17.
10 games.
And a good return as he'll be just shy of the 30-yard line.
I remember who was a team that won 10 games before and didn't make the playoffs.
Now defense as they get set for here have been
real tough.
They win possible change. Well, those changes aren't working, so now we're.
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far,
I've seen them. There we go. Good deep.
They need any spark. Philip intended receiver. To be second. The passing windows are just not there, and that's an example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
There's a ball from the right side and complete, and brought down before 45-yard line.
They throw it underneath.
15 yards, a first down.
Check the pass downfield. You got to stop underneath stuff too.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
7.
Okay, Baker Mayfield time. Okay. Man, I made 2 people quit on here. Matter of fact, the last
first down, it's Watson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Down back
down.
8-yard line.
That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body.
It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
56.
After the sack on first down, Watson, middle, it's complete. And just shy of midfield at the yard line. They get a lead loose.
It's not
the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And now he's complete, and he is going to have the Texans for as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for another first down.
on, man. As soon as you switch, you're supposed to intercept that ball, man.
Waiting from the gun. Finds Dorsett. It's good.
That's why you got
Get
the
into
pass
top
on.
of the red zone
He's
after
trying
a
to
pick up
get
six.
it.
And catch this one, not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
Going underneath him. That last pass should be intercepted, though.
Again, it's Watson. And on the left side, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head.
How? I'm challenging that. That was not a catch. He's out of bounds. Look, he's way out of bounds. What a challenge. I can't challenge a call?
Linesman played, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
You know what I'm saying? Come on. As soon as you throw that ball, switch, man.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And the first down to this. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
They've yet to run the ball at all.
They converted.
Third and short.
Because I missed
So
the
down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Oh.
Run, Calais.
Right
Brought
inside.
down at about third line. It's a gain there. Now
Stop
first
ball
and
like
goal.
that. You got to take it off the
Passing game on
dime.
this drive. Here's one out of the running passing game, loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Come on, no fourth quarter touchdown, man. Remember, stop Bengals last game with the fourth quarter
From the
touchdown.
gun, here's Watson. On the right side, it's Hilton with a down right on the edge of the goal 1 yard line. Bring up second and goal line.
And it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he went on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Had a chance, man. That sucks. Yeah, you're going to let them get this fourth quarter touchdown.
Try to run this one. That play's not good again. Stopped right at about the scrimmage.
Third and goal.
He tried playing it, get there. Leave him now, third and goal. They've
Stop.
been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. It's third and goal. Texans football as we welcome you back. Third and goal.
Oh,
Trying to make
the
that
tight end. I know
scoreboard at
he
least a
is.
little more
I know he
respectable.
is.
Here's Watson. And that is caught. They get a but pretty much an extra. Still down.
Everybody call this backyard. I'm just understanding who you've got out wide and who you give him an opportunity to go up and make a play. Even when contested, looks like that one worked. The trust effect.
Single cover. You went to a different packet beat.
Now Crosby after.
I failed, man. Fourth quarter touchdown, man. Come on.
And they a bit more respectable here, quarter of play. That one in the books as a 12-play
gotta pick the right
drive.
defense,
Results
man.
in the Texans finding the end zone.
Fourth quarter touchdown.
For the touchdown, here's
We got
Crosby to
two.
kick it off.
All right. Need some good field position.
Here's Landry. Good on the spin. And makes it as his guys set up shop at the 20 line. Browns coming out on the field. And you imagine the celebration is already well. Smiles on that sideline. Still a little time left, but 16 and can't get raking down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. Out of the pocket. You the football in this situation. You cannot take in a 2-minute.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now.
Come on, man.
Now it's the backup Mayfield. Escaping the pressure run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
When you look at the board, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable with this lead, but these guys are not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play.
You got to be better than that.
And in last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He's going to take another shot. He's got him in.
Oh! Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick, yeah.
Score again. Another touchdown is added to their total.
Yeah.
Well, business as usual for them. Way to another victory. Serious wave of what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Awesome.
Now the try here for the point after.
They feel fine. We got a touchdown last game of the season.
And this a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they only needed on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
The defense too tough. He got hurt too.
Set now to kick
He
this
don't
one
get no
away
15
and
yards.
offense.
Defense too tough. He got hurt.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Defense makes her way out. It's a playoff time as we give you a look. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because people watching the body language of the guys on out. And if they call plays, they want to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Watson on first down. This is caught by his tight end, Thomas.
Interception, man.
A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot.
See, that's
caught inside the 20. Takes this way down to clear territory.
His stuff like that, man.
45 yards.
Even if they
From the 13,
you just
now
gotta
they
worry
work
about
on
nobody
first
doing
and
deep
10.
like that, man. Come on.
A big
Alright, playoffs about to start.
help leading them to victory. And
I'll take a little intermission. Playoffs start up.
Hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style of flow.
Brown have indeed run the here on the regular. A perfect 6, joining the Oats and the 70 as the only teams to do so. And now they get set after a Super Bowl title. While for the Texans, they'll limp to a record of 5-11. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, I done beat some pretty good people on here, and they scared. That's what's going on. They scared. They be messing with the load times and stuff. So we gonna see what we gonna do right here. I might have to get off of here and switch. They scared. We had another undefeated season too. Come on, man, with my Cleveland Brown fans at where y'all at, man? We took that L. Come on. They playing with me, man. They signed me out of my EA account, everything. We took a big L this weekend, man. That reminded me of that game when Brady was still in New England, man. Chubb dropped the ball. He ran 55 yards and dropped the ball. Y'all remember? Everybody kept fumbling. We had 3 fumbles. First 3 possessions were fumbled. All right, they're scared. What I'm supposed to do? They may want to switch it up to 2K right now. Because whoever Clap God 101 was, I got him at the end of the game. I made him submit. Still won't load up yet. I don't have no choice. They're messing with it.